Hey, what's happening? I've got an announcement for you. I sneakily did something on my website today. So the booking website and all that kind of stuff. I made the announcement on the story earlier that, well, told you a little bit about it, kind of a summary, but here's the deal. I've decided to not really charge for my photos anymore because I don't want to. I don't want to turn it into a business. I don't want to shut people out because they don't have the financial assets to be able to afford a $500 session and then images on top of that. But it comes with a caveat. There is a booking fee, and it's just $20. It's 20 bucks. And then for the edited photos and things, you're gonna pay for the edited images, but only for the ones that you pick that you want. I'm not going to edit a whole bunch of them. I'm going to set up a gallery. You're going to pick those, and then you're going to pay what you can. Okay, again, part of what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I do is because I want to make photography accessible to people who have never had a photo taken of them before in a pseudo professional way. I want to make that more accessible to people, but I also want to not be taken advantage of. And I have had that happen where my images or the images that I create with somebody goes out into the world and is uncredited or isn't I'm not compensated and that other person is. Now I do need to tell you guys that it's not anything recent in the last 2 years. Not a single person that I have worked with since 2024 in the 50 in 2024 project has done that I know of. But I don't want to have that happen. And ever since I increased my rates, bookings, just people, I know that they can't afford it or whatever. Now, do I think that my photography is worth that much? Most definitely. I think that it is. What we can create together is limitless. I love it. I absolutely pour every bit of me into it. And a lot of finances have gone towards that in the last 2 years. I don't want to do that anymore without being compensated for things, but I want to make it accessible to people more than I want to be compensated for it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, at the risk of making this a really long video, whatever, I kind of want to explain some things, but you can do that on a one-on-one basis, or we can do that on a one-on-one basis. But here's the thing. I'm only going to do 12 photo shoots like this in 2026. I don't have any availability remaining in 2025. So I did make that change. If you want to shoot with me, or you've been waiting or whatever else, book it. You can book all the way, I think, a full year in advance or whatever, and it's $20 for a booking fee. That's to hold your reservation, reserve my time for that particular day, or whatever. It's $20. If you come in and you have an amazing shoot, we have an amazing shoot, and there's so many images that you like. Again, it's a pay what you can kind of thing. I will have one-on-one conversations with you based upon what the concept is and how much editing is involved and what I think would be a reasonable cost per image, but I am going to work with people. But again, don't just try to take advantage of me and pick 20 and not pay anything, because whatever, I don't want to do that. Anyway, having said all of that, I'm doing 12. So if you want to work with me, book it now. Book it now. I'm only doing 12. As for the other project, I'm gonna have to make a different reel for it, I think, because this video is already 5 minutes long.